Welcome to my channel, Firebase Time. If you download the NGINX web server, recently it is not including RTMP module. So you need to download the NGINX source code, and then you need to download the RTMP module source code, and then compile again to install based on source code on Ubuntu Linux. macOS, that's fine. The Ubuntu is not anymore provided RTMP module into NGINX module. Let's get started. So I'll show you this roughly broadcasting overview, live broadcasting overview. Ubuntu server, you need to install NGINX and with RTMP module with the source code. I'm going to do that. And then obviously broadcasting from Linux or Windows, Mac, or whatever. And then you can play the live stream with Android, iPhone, something like that. Okay, so first of all, download NGINX source code. Go to nginx.org, en./download.html, or you can just search download nginx on Google. And recently I figured out NGINX version 1.26 and up to 1.29, 1.31 is not available to include RTMP module. You need to download the NGINX 1.224 source code and go to this site and download the NGINX 1.24 tar.gg, and then create user local source on your Ubuntu Linux, and then unzip use this command sudo tar gxvf nginx 1.24 tar.gg, and then you need to download the nginx RTMP module. Go to github.com root nginx RTMP module, download zip file, which is this master nginx RTMP module master file, and then go to USR local source on your Linux Ubuntu and unzip this file. And then you need to install dependency to compile nginx source code. So these are command line to install dependency on your Linux, Ubuntu Linux. Sudo apt update first, and then sudo apt install build essential, live PCR3, live PCRE3 dep, live SSL dep, glib 1G, glib 1G dash dep, and git. And then you need to configure nginx with RTMP module. Go to actually this when you configure and shell this command. So you go to US local source nginx -1.24. And okay, next one. So once you configure with this option, prefix, sbin pass, conf pass, PID pass, here PID pass very important, and error log pass, HTTP log pass, and with HTTP SSL module with stream, and you need to add module, NGINX RTMP module, master. And then you should see the once you run this command, you should see configuration summary using system PCRE library, using system open SSL library, using system glib library, and then you should see this output descriptions. And then in case you have any error, sudo make clean and sudo make $nprog, and then sudo make install. So once you install, so nginx installation directory should be opt from root opt nginx-1.24, and it has conf directory, HTML directory, logs directory, sbin directory. And then you need to create a symbolically to run anywhere. Sudo lnsf opt nginx-1.24 sbin nginx-1.24, which is executable file, and then use local bin nginx dash 1.24, and you can run nginx server this command anywhere, and then check the nginx running psx grab nginx, and then show nginx command line help and nginx test configuration. Once you change any configuration and you need to run this code, and then once you restart and nginx sudo 1.24-s reload, so you can see many commands: stop, start, reload. As long as you change the configuration file, you need to test and then run. Okay, and then let's go back command line tool. Actually, I entered my remote Ubuntu server, and here current directory opt nginx 1-24, and then go to conf. There are many files. I updated nginx conf directory, conf file actually, and sudo nano nginx conf file. And I need to enter passcode. Okay, here is user worker PID. I need to change the PID location later. Analog is coming here. So it's all the nginx conf directories. I installed a brand new version side by side other directory. Event worker multiple accept. Now here's a HTTP configuration. Very basic. Send the file. TCP no push, no delay. Hash size, including this MIME type and default type and octet string. This is very default. SSL protocol very default for all production. Access log directory, and error log directory, and ggbound. And down there, add header, cache control, access control, expose header, and cross origin something. And server is listening. I change. Make sure if you're using port number 80, so I add another port 8080. If you like 9090 and 8080 77, whatever, that's fine. And server name localhost, and it's all the configuration is coming out. And root should be HTML root up to nginx 1.24 HTML. Okay, location should be root from root. Index file will be index.html. Location, which location is, this location is for streaming file. Stream HLS and root here, and under the HTML, I created stream HLS format, types, application within the Apple MPEG URL, M3 UA. This is HLS format, video MP2T time second, and add header, cache control, no cache, add header, access control, allow origin everywhere, and then another configuration from stream dash root for the same type is application dash plus XML MPD, video MP2T TS, add header, and add header access control allow same, and this is all the configuration from my comment out, and down there here RTMP module configuration, RTMP auto push on server. RTMP module server should be 1935. Listen to 1935, chunk 8192, and it's no big deal. Allow publish all, application live on, record off, interleave on, HLS on, HLS pass. So defined already. Fragment to playlist 20 seconds, and once you finish your live streaming and clean up, and this is dash live and dash pass, dash fragment, dash playlist length, and clean up and then okay. And then Next one, I'll show you HTML file and cd HTML and cd sudo nano index HTML. So here, very simple HTML and a little bit style. You need to make sure this. HLS CDN library, and then simple header, body, and then welcome to NGINX and H3 and video tag, ID live, control true, reload auto, muted true, and fluid true, with height, something like that, and simple paragraph. And then down there here is you need to add a script if HLS is supported, and get video bar and from my live here, my live ID here, and then various HLS, touch mode video, and here source load. So it should be this IP, your own local IP. How to check? Just IP config. You should see this IP and port number, and then stream HLS, and file number is your name or whatever. That's fine. So this is my nickname, Casey Jones. Casey Jones will be used on OBS studio setting, and else HLS event, manifest, something like that, and done. So my IP address is now 192.168.1.52, and now I'm going to do live stream and Ubuntu live server. So go to Ubuntu server. I'm going to Ubuntu server here, and I already added two source, window capture and video capture. I'm going to stop here and then go to setting and streaming, choose a custom, and server should be RTMP ://127.0.0.1 : 1935 port number /live. Stream key is kind of just pass keys, as I showed you before on HTML. Casey Jones, and my name is Casey Jones. Nickname is Casey Jones. That's it. And let's see output. Output is choose advanced. Make sure audio encoder FFmpeg and video encoder X24 means video encoder hardware accelerated by CPU, not GPU. So usually H264 is hardware accelerated by GPU. So you don't have any extra GPU, just use X246. And audio, video, that's fine. I choose output screen 28, 720 at 16:9 aspect ratio. It should be good. And then OK. And then streaming. Once you start streaming and OBS is dropping a frame and 30 floating point frame. So go back my macOS and then go to browser. Here I change it here port number. So this is Ubuntu server IP address 192.168.1.52, port number 8080, and then run. So it should be good to see. And Ubuntu NGINX RTMP streaming, live streaming. Thanks for watching. See you later.